booty sweat.
The sounds of your drinking are just...
It's all backwash.
It is that.
You know, we need some B-roll. So, to be or not to B-roll. That's the name of this one. So, there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to say that I was in a very angry rant about tomorrow. What date is today?
I think it's January 28th, right? 2025. This is part 2 of the...
No, it was like the first 2 videos.
Oh, was it?
It's the concept of the unedited product and the explanation of what anti-social media means to me. The concept of anti-social media I invented. Gary Vaynerchuk is credited with creating or coining the word social media. So if what you want out of life is to have 5,000 fake friends that do absolutely nothing for you except feed off of your experiences, then you too can engage in any form of social media. But if you're interested in filtering your life out and seeing who the people that really love you and who the people that have been using you are, then you too can start a YouTube channel like I have and create content that is real, that is raw, that is unfiltered and unedited, and you will see how quickly the people that you think are your friends that will run for the hills because they will assume what you're doing is insane. It is counterproductive to your progress as a father, husband, and functioning member of society, and you have gone completely crazy. But in reality, I am extremely thankful for this YouTube channel because it really has separated the people that truly love me and the people who are afraid of people's other perception of me. Does this make any sense?
It does. Where am I?
You're in a town called Livingston, New Jersey.
But like,
do you know where that is?
what turn did I take? Oh, I see where I am now.
You're like Zoolander. Who am I?
I got it. I figured it out.
Now we're going to go to one of the most esteemed and prestigious institutions of higher learning you could ever imagine.
Beyond.
Have you ever been to Livingston High School? Do you have any idea of the magnitude of the brain power that comes from this establishment? And that reminds me of like...
Well, you know what's interesting? This school has implemented a dual teacher policy. I don't know what you call it. Something. So like a lot of classes are now taught by 2 teachers.
Why is that interesting?
Because this school already has so many intelligent people. It's like one of the smartest high schools in New Jersey, probably in the country. And
Jamie, you know, after I went here, one of my favorite accomplishments in high school is when Mrs. DeVella, the accounting 2 honors teacher, made me enter into a national stock market essay contest. I ended up winning, but I wasn't even in school when they announced my name. So people were like more confused than anything else. And I didn't even find Atlantic City with Yuri Mushkin. I swear. We got home at like 9 o'clock in the morning. But I was supposed to be in school, and I didn't even know I won the essay contest because nobody called me, nobody told me. I mean, I had a cell phone.
What'd you win for it?
I successfully predicted the .com bubble bursting before it ever happened, and I won. I know,
I remember that actually, but what?
So I won $15,000.
That's the $15,000 one.
Yeah. That's the, and it was supposed to go towards a college, but I really wanted to like get a black Jeep.
Yeah.
And like, I just made them pay me in like a check form, and they were like very uncomfortable because I went to the Merrill Lynch campus and there's this big luncheon and like they gave me this tiny little golden calf. Have you seen my golden calf? I think I've shown it to you.
I don't remember.
I won this little golden cow, this Merrill Lynch bull. And,
I was gonna say it's probably a bull, right?
Yeah, it's a bull. Yeah, but it's, you know, the golden calf, very biblical. And it was awesome because I really didn't want to go to college, but like I was really happy to get the 15 grand, and I had to bring Rita with me, and she was like, she couldn't understand what was going on. She was like, why are all these people here? I'm like, oh, they're like here to like help me to get my award. And they're like, oh, she's like, oh, it's a big deal. I was like, I don't know, Mom. Like, I don't know, it's a national contest. And the Merrill Lynch campus is like the size of a city in itself. So, and it was like in the CEO's quarters, and it was a big deal. And I want to credit Livingston High School with that, because it was Miss DeVella, whose daughter actually was dating John Mayer.
John Mayer.
His name John Mayer? Who's the singer? John Mayer?
John Mayer.
So this kid's Justin Mayer, not John Mayer. John Mayer's the singer. I always get him and the singer confused. So this kid, Justin Mayer, he was a Panavita employee with me as well, by the way. And it's just a really great school, and I never would have entered any of these contests, and I won a bunch of them. But my favorite one is the Merrill Lynch one, because it really was just a complete byproduct of a school system that forces its students to a higher level. Even someone like myself, who thought he was better than accounting, even though I suck at accounting, and debit is left, credit is right, or credit is right, or who can, I don't exactly. No, it's
Right,
there's something
left.
called GAP, Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. But what I was basically saying was, two teachers is not interesting to me. What is interesting to me is your personal life and why you're so happy. Well, Jamie is transitioning into a happy human being.
I am.
And
I am. That is true.
I really want to...
Jamie's transition. That was funny.
Well, you were unhappy for a long time, and it's good. It's good to see you happy.
I'm happy. I am
Independent.
It's invigorating.
Now, we're not supposed to talk about certain aspects of your personal life. So obviously I want to talk about those things. So the real trick is to figure out a way to explain that human beings who have a personal life and choose to go on any form of social media really find themselves in the crosshairs of damn it if you do, damn it if you don't. For example, if we choose to cut off our creativity, we really do a disservice to the art, to the process, and everything that we're doing. But at the same time, you have to deal with 3 children that can use this content against you at any time they choose to, or be proud of you, whichever one they choose to do. For me personally, I think that what you do is very brave. Just publicly being out with me is in itself, you should receive some form of a medal. I don't know too many people who actually would like publicly associate themselves, let alone drive a motor vehicle and be caught with me in the car. No, seriously, I'm extremely elated to hopefully resolve a lot of the conflicts that are going on.
I know, me too. I'm really looking forward to the future. I feel like we have been through a lot, and I'm really excited. I'm really optimistic, and I have a new.
You know, I gotta be honest with you.
It's like someone who like came back from the dead. They're like, oh my god, look, I can see in color.
Having watching you go from stressing out about your personal life for a few years to it coming to an end, I gotta tell the person that's watching this, who's your former spouse, thank you. And this should have been done a long time ago, because I hope that both people are happier. Because I'm a child of divorce. I speak from personal experience. My parents were very unhappy with each other based on what I saw. That caused a lot of conflicts in my life, and it rippled into my life as an adult. Much of my conflict as an adult with myself really stems from the basic fact that I'm a child of divorce, and my endless pursuit of helping people out is nothing more than a coping mechanism, because I obviously blame myself for my parents' marriage disillusion. This is because of years of therapy that I had this breakthrough. The reality is that from a child's perspective, all I wanted was for my parents to be happy. And that came at a very heavy cost to me. And I hope that you can learn from that, and learning from an adult who still thinks and talks like a child, because I still walk around with that weight. I still think to myself, you know, maybe if I was a little bit easier of a child, or I'm not really sure. It's a good spot.
I am.
So we could just finish this up really quick.
Yeah.
So basically, this message is for anyone who goes against your happiness. You guys can suck it.
Totally.
Jamie is in a good place,
I am.
and it's a real shame that I have to go on YouTube and say this stuff, because I don't know. I think you're a pretty nice human being, Jamie.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You've been great. You've been so supportive, and I really appreciate it. You're a great
Yeah, I don't know.
partner.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm the cause of all of this or the solution, or maybe both. I'm not really sure. But whatever it is, it definitely is nice to hear you laugh. It's nice to see you smile. And I'm going to cut this video off by saying thank you for all the hard work and all the dedication that you've done